Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to this amazing day and to my channel. This is a topic that many people struggle with. As far back as I can remember, even as a child, with all the abuse that I went through and endured, and not only me, but my brother also, the depression and anxiety and being diagnosed with depression and severe anxiety and bipolar, it has followed me all of my life. And I open up to you today to just help you guys realize I'm a real person and I have real struggles. Even to this day, I still struggle. Not every day is peaches and cream. It's an everyday struggle. But I also want to let people know that there is hope. When I found out I could use the law of attraction some odd years ago, I was able to lower my doses of medication, actually get off of them. I do have one bus bar, I think, that's called that I can use only when I need it, when I'm in large circles of people where I know I'm going to be around my triggers. But I remember the days I was suicidal. I remember the days that wishing I was someone else. I remember the days I self-medicated with drinking and running with the wrong people. I remember all the years I spent wasted in abusive relationships because I could not pull out of the anxiety to change my life, the depression to believe that I deserved more than being bounced around like a punching bag. I remember what it felt like just to try to get out of bed. And still to this day, nothing's ever perfect. But the law of attraction has allowed me to shift my energy to a positive one. And I'm far better than I was. Some of this stuff is genetic in my family. My birth parents suffered from it. Even my children, two of them, have problems in this area also. The diagnosis people put on us is debilitating in itself because many of them, in my case, when I was a child, said I would never get over abandonment issues because my parents abandoned me. That's not entirely true. I internalized that for years, but I reject that now. I believe I'm over the abandonment issues. I believe I've worked through them. And it's easier for me to go ahead with my life on a positive level. I remember all the things the counselors said and all the subscriptions that they would try out on me that actually sometimes made it worse for me. More times than not, that made it better. So I just want to give somebody out there some hope. There's hope to come through it. Through the affirmations, the script writing, and the inner dialogue with myself. Do negative things still come up in my life? Yes. But as I teach other people to replace them, each negative that comes up, replace it with 3 positives. This has changed my paradigm throughout the years that I've been doing this. Now, I don't have as many negative things come up. Now I have hope for a future. Now that I have hope that today is the day that I'm going to achieve my goals. I didn't have that before. Many of you are suffering from depression. Many of you have anxiety that is even hard to get out to the mailbox to check your mail. You've been put down and abused all of your lives, and you are so far down that you can't see out. I want to give you hope. I want you to see into my heart and into my life that physically, mentally, and emotionally, you can achieve greatness. It doesn't matter. I once heard that Einstein was very depressed and manic depressive. So it doesn't matter what they label us, we can achieve greatness if we really want it. We may have to work for it a little bit harder than somebody else, but it's out there for us just like it is for them. We were created to live and thrive, not shrink back and be barely able to move. My life, I want to use to help other people. I want other people to enjoy some relief. And I don't tell anybody to go off their medications or whatever. I was on and off them for years trying to find relief. I'm telling people and teaching people there is an outlet. You can start changing your lives. I've done it. I'm doing it. I'm continually doing it. I will never get it done, as Abraham Hicks says. I will always be creating or recreating something. And this gives me intense hope. On my bad days, I just work harder at my positive affirmations and my routine that I do. Everybody has a different routine. I know some of these gurus say you have to do this, meditate for an hour and whatnot. Some of us do not do that. We don't meditate for an hour. It's good if we can meditate for 5 or 10 minutes. Or deep thinking, I like to say, sit in your chair, deep breathe, and do the best you can with visualizations and things like that. Don't get caught up in all the bigwigs, which their accomplishments are amazing, but we all grow at different levels. So I don't want you to think because you're not like Mr. Bigwig that you can't get there, because you can. I am getting there, and you can too. The depression and anxiety has lifted basically from where it was at. It was so debilitating. It was scary. I was suicidal. I hated my life. I thought my kids would be better off without me. And it was just an ongoing thing. Abusive relationship after abusive relationship, being cut down, words, deeds, and physically, mentally and emotionally. Had a wrong mindset about sex in general because I was molested and raped at an early age. My own biological father raped me, and I was beaten with a bat and left for dead. Many things have happened through my life that just put me down. But I like to say that the worst lives that we've lived is our best testimony. Someone else out there is walking through the muck and the mire that needs help, that needs uplifting. So if we can be transparent and share our story and light their path, we're also lighting our own path as we go along and help others to set them free to get on a better way of life, letting them know that there's hope, that we have done it. We're coming out of our abusive lifestyle, our abusive relationships. We're coming out of our negative thinking. We're coming out of our suicidal thoughts. So I just really, really, really feel led strongly to make this video. You want people to know, like, and trust you. So in order to do that, you need to open up about your struggles. Open up about what you've been through and how you had to stay hidden for years and years because you didn't feel worthy to even be in this world. Well, let me tell you something. You are worthy. You are loved. You are so deeply loved and divinely guided. You have no idea how loved you are. I love each and every one of you. Love and light to each and every one of you. God bless you all. And may all your manifestations come true. And may you be set free from all the abuse and the depression, the anxiety that rules your life. It doesn't have to. Take a stand and start making the tiny little steps, even if you've got to crawl. Take them and get free. And I love each and every one of you. God bless you and have a great day. Bye for now.